Around the world, farmers are raising the banner of revolt. From India to Europe to Americas, farmers are up in arms, fighting for many demands. What are they fighting for? Who are they fighting against? And what really do they want? Let's understand. And we are starting off with India. Thousands of farmers have descended onto the national capital of India, New Delhi, the region surrounding it, equipped with cranes, excavators, tractors, masks, gunny bags, shields. The farmers have been trying to march to New Delhi after talks with the government on guaranteed support prices for crops failed to break a deadlock. And what exactly have they been demanding? The farmers are demanding legal guarantees of a minimum support price or MSP for their crops. They want waivers of farm loans and a complete rollback of policies that they say hurt farmers. On the outskirts of New Delhi, they have faced barricades put up by the authorities to keep the protesters at a distance of nearly 200 kilometers from New Delhi. But farmers came prepared with heavy machinery. On Wednesday, the police resorted to firing tear gas on them. The scenes showed some wearing gas masks to counter the tear gas that the police have used in the past. Farmers have resumed their protest after rejecting a proposal made by the government on Sunday. You see, the farmers want to diversify the crops they sow. Listening to them, the government on Sunday had proposed minimum support prices for more crops like cotton, pigeon peas, red lentils, corn. But the farmers were not happy with the government's proposal. They want additional food grains covered. So they resumed their protest at 11 a.m. today after 4 rounds of talks with the government failed to resolve the issue. As things got out of hand at the protest site, the Indian government appealed to the farmers to discuss their demands through dialogue.
हम यही अपील करेंगे कि पांचवी दौर के बैठक के लिए
I would appeal to the farmers that we should move forward for the 5th round of talks. They should be sensitive on this issue and express their demands, keeping in mind the current situation and its long-term impact. The government wants to move forward to find a solution through discussion.
Let's break it down for you at this point. What is the minimum support price or MSP? And why is it such a contentious issue? You see, the MSP is a guaranteed price for crops from the government. It is a form of market intervention by the government. It ensures agricultural producers against any sharp fall in farm prices. It safeguards the farmer's income and encourages agricultural production. So then why is it challenging to legalize it? There are many reasons. First and foremost, procuring crops at the MSP requires substantial financial resources, and sustaining such an operation may strain the government finances. In fact, farm policy experts argue that buying all farm produce at state-set minimum support prices is economically unviable. So for how long can the farmers sustain the protests? Farmers earlier seemed to be in no hurry to head back, having time on their side. In fact, the new season wheat crop, just so you all know, will be ready for harvest only a month from now. Further, since 2021, farmers have become adept at reinforcing as well as maintaining protest tent camps along highways while still bringing their crops to harvest. So what can the government offer? First of all, to placate the agitating farmers, the government might agree to provide them with a bonus over and above the minimum support price for 2024. It has fixed this year's minimum support price for wheat at $27.41 per 100 kg. That's 2,275 rupees, which is already 7% higher than in 2023. For now, the farmers have rejected the government's meeting proposal. This after one of the protesters died amid the violent clashes at the protest site. The cause of the death is yet to be ascertained.
Though the government are inviting us for dialogue, one of our farmers got killed, either due to their bullet or shelling. We will confirm the cause of death later. If one of us has been killed today, I don't think conducting a meeting in such an environment would be appropriate. We will decide later on marching towards Delhi, but our priority is the farmer who has been killed.
The truth is, the distress among the farmers is real. Low earnings combined with high indebtedness means that the farmers are caught in a vicious cycle, and this is why they protest. And the march also comes months ahead of the election. The strife between the government and the farm unions has come to a head 3 years after the farmers first protested. The issues this time are somewhat different from those in 2021 to 22. Whereas earlier the issue was the repeal of 3 farm laws, now the key issue is the farmers' income via a legally guaranteed MSP for all crops. Farmers have basically widened the ambit of their protest by including rural employment, among others. We don't know how this protest proceeds, what happens, where it ends. What we do know that if it lingers on, it will have an impact. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.